Okay, friends, we are going to do one more thing with your note reading diagram here. We are going to put something on here called a mnemonic device. Now, a mnemonic device is a way of remembering something. And in this instance, we're going to use a sentence to remember the names of the lines of the staff. So you can see I'm starting with treble clef, but a lot of what I say about treble clef is going to apply to the other clefs as well. So everybody pay attention. Okay, so I have a couple of examples here. If you were to look at all of the notes in the spaces of the staff, the bottom one is an F, the next space is an A, the next space is a C, and the next one is an E. That means that if you go from bottom to top, the spaces spell the word face, F-A-C-E. So we really don't need more to remember that. We just spell face from bottom to top. This is useful if you're playing a piece and there's a note that is not close to any other notes, or it's the starting note of the piece and you need to figure out what note you're playing before you can really apply this graph model that we've already talked about. What about the lines? We have an E on the bottom line, then a G, then a B, then a D, and an F. So we can remember that by saying the sentence, even great big dinosaurs fly, or Elvis's guitar broke down Friday, or every girl borrows dad's Ferrari, or every good boy does fine. Now, I'm sure you didn't have time to write all of that down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a still screen with all of your options in this video so you have time to copy them down from that. Okay, what about bass clef? All right, in bass clef, the spaces are an A, a C, an E, and a G. The lines are a G, a B, a D, an F, and an A. So here's what I have for you. I only have one for the spaces, so the spaces are always going to be all cows eat grass. But for the lines, we have a couple of options. Girls borrow dad's Ferrari always. Good boys do fine always. Great big dinosaurs fly above. So again, I'll put those in a still at the end so that you can copy the one that works best for you. And once you've done that, you're done with your note reading diagram. See you next time.